You want to know about me? Well, let's see. I first got some notoriety when I was in the Cloy Royal Guard. When I was training, I always hit the center of the target. Always. When I started active duty, I naturally ended up with the highest body count after each mission. I was just better than everyone all the time, and Cloy are all about gossip, so people being so insanely jealous of me really got my name out there. Which was so fantastic because they all got super competitive and stepped up their game to try and upstage me. No one ever did, though. Probably won't either. I'm just too good.
Ella, I fucking love having you here, but the ego in you is just too much!
Oh my god, you are so rude.
I'm rude?
Yeah, hello. Do you even know what culture is? Like, most of you try to accept your flaws and be all humble and shit, but not us. War, fashion, whatever. At Cloy, never accepts being anything less than the best we can be. And yeah, our society forces us to live under a lot of pressure, but we'd rather break than let ourselves go. But don't worry, you don't have to apologize for being so lame. You're a solar, I know you can't help it. I'm still getting my space legs. Everything's always moving around. For someone with the heightened senses of a marksman, it's pretty goddamn stressful. I mean, I found a single hair on my bunk pillow today. It was tragic.
Why is that tragic?
Because my hair is fucking falling out, asshole! We're not like the rest of you primitive mammals. Cloy don't shed. We're genetically perfect. The good news is that all the action I'm getting on the Mary Celeste is helping a lot with my anxiety levels. At least that's what Lily says. You have no idea how good it feels to leave all the sexual hang-ups of my species behind. Like, how do I explain this? Okay, think of it in fashion terms. It's like my whole life there was this one look. Even though I thought it was heinous, everyone else was into it. But it never changed. And the fact that I wore it for so long that it started getting comfortable just made me feel even more disgusting. But now, I can finally throw all that nasty shit in the trash and be fabulous in my own totally original look. In other words, I hope you're ready to do some seriously dirty stuff because I will not allow myself to be outslutted by anyone on this ship.
That was one hell of a prison break.
Gotta admit, you did a real bitchin' job back there. And I'm not just talking about the sex.
Wasn't my first time. And I'm not just talking about the sex either.
Oh, really? How many girls have you busted out of prison?
Counting you, 2.
Look at this guy. Such a badass.
How did you end up making the transition from the military to porn? Do they give you some kind of professional pussy exemption or something?
No, I got discharged on medical grounds.
You got injured?
I broke a nail finger banging a squad mate. It states under Article 13 of the Cloy military doctrine that all marksmen must be able to draw and fire their bow in the sacred pose of Cloy steel, and I couldn't quite pull it off anymore.
You've got to be fucking joking. Why would that matter? You're a record-breaking war hero. You could probably kill 100 wankers in seconds if you wanted to.
Anyone can kill wankers. The trick is to looking fucking amazing while you do it. The Cloy are all about keeping up appearances. That's why that idiot Landervu was appointed in the first place, remember?
Ha! Landervu. That guy couldn't command his way out of a shithouse. So, you needed a career transition or something?
Fuck no, that's not the only reason. I'm an exhibitionist. Knowing people are getting off watching me gets me off more than anything else.
This explains one or two things, but surely you must have known about the flippin' censorship going in.
Ugh, that's a long story involving my asshole of an agent. Maybe I'll tell you about it someday. But in short, I was a naive slut when I should have been a smart one. I was hoping to use my beautiful badge to inspire the Supreme Council to lift the restrictions.
Seeing as our KAV mosaics get bigger and bigger every year instead of disappearing, I'm guessing that didn't quite pan out.
Do you know how many of my fans died trying to get past the Talisan blockade just to see my coochie without the blur?
I can see it now. The allure of Alicia's sweet mood acting like a siren dragging hapless mariners to the rocks, only to be crushed along with their fleeting hopes of witnessing that punani in person. A noble death indeed.
But where they failed, you succeeded. Now no one has to die to see any of my holes getting fucked in uncensored glory. You should be proud, Captain. You saved entire generations of nerds from a deadly case of blue balls. I just wish I could have done more for my fans sooner.
Like what?
I've got plans. I'll let you know when things start happening.
So I downloaded one of your old movies the other day.
Ooh, did you now?
I still can't get over how your government thought it was okay to put such a lethally sexy Sheila in such garbage.
Tell me about it! Now that I'm here on the Mary Celeste and I've got access to all this amazing HoloNet porn, it's actually making me jealous. You guys really know how to gape a butthole with style.
That we do.
We're like total amateurs compared to you guys. Back when New Vegas was still shooting skin flicks, I saw bright-eyed starlets popping up in solar content on a daily basis. And they looked like they were having so much fun. I might be the most famous KAV star, but how was I supposed to compete with these girls for the Galaxy title when they were taking all kinds of dick up their ass and I was stuck doing basic shit like faking penetrations? I mean, I didn't even get to work with any male talent. How lame is that? Griffin Nebula girls were getting stretched in all kinds of ways and I was stuck in idle bullshit central.
It wasn't all bad though, right? You probably got some good fucking in when you were off camera, yeah?
Oh, you poor thing. You have no idea. First off, the guys are like half your size. For most basic-ass Cloy girls, that's good enough, but my holes don't just want to be satisfied, they want to be destroyed. And everything is always so goddamn slow, with the hands gently caressing your face while they softly kiss your ears and neck and whisper sweet nothings. Ah, it's horrible. It seriously made me want to kill myself.
What about the girls?
They're even worse. Most of them don't even eat pussy because they don't want to ruin their lipstick. Things are so much better here. It's been amazing slutting it up with you and the girls every chance I get.
Anything you haven't done yet that you really want to try?
Of course, but it's something that might put the crew in danger. And I'm really trying hard not to put other people in mortal danger for the sake of my orgasms again.
There's gotta be something less dangerous we can do for you.
There is. But Lily said it was gonna take a few months to design a tentacle that could get that far up my ass, so I'm just playing the waiting game now. Don't worry though, I can keep myself plenty busy.
Sounds good. So, half my size, huh?
Oh, sweetie, you're so adorable. Trust me, you're all set in that department. Might want to consider shaving your back though.
How's my favorite Cloy doing today?
If you want me to be totally real, I'm pretty pissed off.
Oh? What's the matter?
It's my agent. Well, he's obviously my ex-agent, but he's a complete scumbag. When I was getting into the KAV industry, I told him how much it meant to me to change things. He told me he respected me, and he believed the artistic integrity of my whore craft had to be respected too. He promised me that someone with my pussy prestige could finally convince the Cloy Supreme Council to release uncensored movies. I believed him, and I signed the contracts and made the movies. Turns out he was full of shit. He never cared about me at all. He just wanted to use my name to make money. He ripped me off and kept all my movies censored. I didn't even get to pee on anybody, despite there being a water sports clause in my contract. 1 golden shower every 10 movies, it said. But did I get any piss action? Nope. Can you believe he'd sink that low? Cloy-on-cloy crime isn't really a thing on Tali-san, Captain. I mean, yeah, we have some bitchy cat fights every now and then, but if I took a shot at him, I would have wound up in the Bastion for sure.
But you did get put in the Bastion.
Yeah, but for something I believed in. This guy was just a turd. He wasn't worth it. It's just so frustrating. You ever get that feeling like you fucked up and let someone hurt you, but instead of wanting to hurt them, you're more upset with yourself that you let such a complete fucker fuck you over in the first place?
Do I ever? Anywho, I assume this bloke is back on your planet?
He is for now, but he's still trying to start shit with me over the HoloNet. Whatever, don't worry about it.